What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is a 2003 Toyota Corolla S. Underneath the back seat is your fuel pump access and a nice mouse. So I bought this car. It's been sitting for a couple years. So this, it just pulls right off, and then you have two clips, two electrical connectors. So this one, just push right there and pull, and this one you push on that and pull up. It looks like that. And then you have that quick connect. You pinch that and this line will push off, but I need both hands for that, so I'll be right back. All right, so I absolutely destroyed that connector, but it's still good. So if you don't have another one, I'm going to show you how to get this thing off. So take your screwdriver and you pry right in there, and you pull this up over the lip, and this comes right off. And then take that cap off your new pump, and then this would slide on right like that, and then it would clip into place right like that. But let's go ahead and take all those little bolts off. Clean that area up as best you can. You don't want a bunch of crap getting in the tank. But those are all 8mm or Phillips. Good luck with the Phillips. I'm going to grab an 8mm. Okay, this guy goes right like that, and it unlocks that hose. Okay, now you can pull all those little screws out and pull this pump out. When you pull that pump out, be careful because it is full of fuel, so you'll have to, be careful, let it drain back into the tank. So here's my fuel pump module part number. Came with 2 new clips, new O-ring, and bolts and washers. So here it is. You need to make sure and put your float on. Okay, so here's your float. Goes in that hole. And so it goes into that hole right there. And then it clips into that little space. Right like that. Then this guy kind of a pain in the ass, but I need 2 hands. But it holds this from coming out, so it goes in that hole right there, right like that. So now you can go ahead and set this in there, and there is a specific way you clock this. I'll show you that. So go ahead and grab your new O-ring, slide your O-ring on, and this pump will sit in there like this. So do you see that little divot right there? There's actually a spot on your ring to hold it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this in, and you kind of have to angle it in there like this, otherwise you're gonna hit the fuel level sending unit, and you don't want to hurt that. So tip it in there like this, and then make sure everything's out of the way. It should drop right in, right like that. So now you'll take this guy, take this. We'll take that little cap off. So right like that. As you can see, all those little guys line up. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of our screws in, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now take your little clip, slide it on like that, and then this line can go onto there. Okay, now you can take off these two little guys. This one is for your sensor. This little guy right there. And it pushes on like that. And now you have one of these clips that comes in from this side. And it goes this side up. It takes a little bit to get it in there, but once you get it in there, you just push it into place and it snaps. And so your fuel line is the same way. And your clip comes from the back. Right like this. Snaps into place. So around that cap there's glue. I'll show you what I do, but first let's plug in this sensor and plug in the pump. And then that goes down like that. So what I do is I grab some of this tape. And that's what I do. I just go all the way around it with that duct tape. And that's just aluminum HVAC tape is all it is. Menards has it. Super easy. Super easy to take back off. So there you have it. Now you get in, prime it a couple times. Just turn the ignition on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. And then by the third time you should be able to start it. But comment, ask questions, like, share us, subscribe. Deuces.